Have you ever had a diary? Somewhere you used to write your thoughts, experiences and feelings, building a timeline which you could then go back and see yourself growing up and evolving. That's a way to tell a story. Your story. Now, imagine you find a diary. You open it and start reading. Help. Followed by, it's late in the morning and it's still dark outside. I can hear the tornado sirens in the next county over, but the weather radar is clear. Where is the sun? And as I keep reading, you see a character developing and a story unfolding. But this isn't a book, it's a diary, in a library in which a lot of people nowadays create their own diary. It started just like you saw, followed by a video.
In response to the sudden disappearance of the sun, with violent riots taking place in just about every major city. We are receiving an influx of reports of ransacking and looting from New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, Dallas, and Washington, D.C.
A video shoot of a news outlet saying that people started rioting due to the sudden disappearance of the sun. And another video follows moments after. In the following days, he says he hasn't been able to sleep. TV signal is gone and that there's strange noises outside alongside gunshots. People are going mad, taking advantage of the situation to riot, rob and kill as far as we know. Curious, we start a poll to decide if we should or shouldn't go outside and check what's going on. And the majority voted yes, so outside we go. The rest of the day was spent answering people's questions and giving some updates to the whole situation. Thus calling 911 or the National Guard help. I've tried. All I get is a busy tone. And apparently someone ran by his street with two of the same flashing lights following him. The next day we were met with this. We weren't able to see what it was, but clearly it was something far from the ordinary. Then we finally got in contact with one of our friends, Daniel.
Dude, please tell me you're still alive.
Yes, I'm alive. Where the hell have you been? Why did it take you this long to reach me after I called you like 40 times?
I'm sorry, but my phone was dead and I was just now able to start charging it. You're still at your house, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. I'm still a 2 days drive away, but I'm coming to you.
I'm not really sure if that's a good idea or not.
Why?
Where have you seen?
Dude, you have no idea.
Moments after we see this outside. Someone was standing still in front of the house, and not only that, it got worse. Hiding became the best option now. He definitely knows there's someone inside the house. After some days of hiding, we got a text. Daniel texted us.
So I have good news and bad news.
Uh-oh.
Good news is I'm closer to you now. Bad news is I'm out of fuel. There are no active gas stations anywhere close to me, all of the power is down, and all of the gas stations nearby are electric gas pumps.
Oh no. How far away are you?
Probably still 8 or 9 hours away.
Daniel has to figure that out for himself. We have a lot to deal with right now, and I mean it. I can't recall having Brazilian neighbors, but now we're definitely not leaving the house. Another 2 days go by and we notice a faint light outside the bedroom window, so we head downstairs to check it out. What was that? It sounded just like the light we saw a couple days ago, but it turned red? Did it detect our presence? Informing Daniel about what just happened made him suspect us, asking for the street we used to live in when we were kids. Daniel was acting really strange. He then sent us a photo of a wall with "Beware of headlights" written on it. Okay. The next day, things got even worse. And later the same day, the lights managed to get inside the house somehow. The lights finally leave and we leave our hiding spot to see the front door wide open. The alarm is no longer a reliable source, so we use primitive but effective methods to secure the house, like stacking cubs and suspending cans in front of the door. Meanwhile, Daniel is still trying to figure himself out.
I found a car with a decent amount of gas in the tank. All I need is a siphon, so don't worry bud, I'll be there soon.
A few days go by of we getting paranoid, feeling like someone is coming into the house while we're sleeping and hearing noises downstairs. So we pour flour near the door to see if someone is actually breaking in. The next day we wake up from screams coming from the neighbor's house. The flour seems to be untouched, but there's still one thing stuck in our mind. Just curious, what year did we graduate high school?
What?
Never mind. And maybe for a reason.
I'm a couple hours away now. What's your address again? Dude, where are you? I've been waiting.
Answer my question. What year did you graduate high school?
But we don't have time for this.
Just answer my question.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry to say this, but I'm not sure I trust you.
Likewise.
Well, I guess that's it then.
With no bottled water and barely any food left, we have to make a move or else we'll rot inside this house. So we pack our stuff and, while carefully avoiding street lights, we get in the neighbor's house. The one we heard the screams coming from. The front door was unlocked and the house seems to be abandoned. We now have enough food and water for a couple weeks, and we start thinking a lot, especially about Daniel. To distract ourselves from those thoughts, we decide to poke around the house looking for notes, papers, sketches, something that could help us. And we find nothing. Daniel is still alive. He assures that we still not trust each other but advises us to get low and out of sight, whatever it takes. The day after. That thing is still outside making noise and we had been in the bathroom trying to fall asleep. We finally succeed to do so, but a few hours later we wake up to this. The light stood there for hours but eventually left. We decide to leave the bathroom and have a look around the house, finding a book with notes documenting experiments on those lights. We opened the book and started reading.
I have come to terms with the fact that I may never see Martha or the grandkids again. I have no real caution or regard for my own life anymore. I either die and be at peace, or I get more information. Both outcomes sound favorable.
In the first experiment, the owner placed flashlights around the house and changed the intensity of the lights, turning them on and off, and concluded that the entities are attracted to the flashlights. The next experiment was all about the lights. There's the white and red ones and the blue ones. Both seem to come from different entities. Apparently, blue lights are higher in elevation than the white and red ones. But as written in the book, they had only come on day 6. But we're just trapped in the bathroom with a blue light outside, and the note doesn't seem to be that old. In the third experiment, something goes really wrong. The handwriting gets progressively more distorted, and we read the last experiment. Experiment notes.
It finally happened. I was being reckless and I looked at the light. The red light. I feel empty inside. The sun is back.
Daniel, I'm sorry for what I did. Please respond. Days go by. Daniel hasn't texted us back. Everything has calmed down for a while. That is until... We managed to hide from the entity for days without being found, and 3 days later...
I found your Twitter.
And that is where we stop this adventure. Don't forget to check out the actual The Sun Vanished account. There's more stuff going on than I made it seem. Like a dead body in the street, other related accounts, and dark water. Just go there and see for yourself. Thanks to Aidan Elliott, one of the creators of the official The Sun Vanished account, for giving me the green light to make this video, and Vad for voice acting Daniel. Like and subscribe if you liked what you saw. I'm 31UE and I hope to see you next time I upload. Bye.